Hello and welcome back to another fabulous part here on my channel where we're playing the Santiago Girls, which is my impression of Gilmore Girls, but we're going to put some twists and stuff on it and that type of thing. I will have to mention we have an update. So I've been sitting on the series for a few weeks now. I posted the episode, I think on July 17th or something like that. It's now August 12th, and you're probably going to see it today if I'm not mistaken. And so, once again, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but there's going to be some explanations of what's going to happen, and we're going to talk for a minute. So, if you don't want to hear me talk, just jump to when I'm smaller over in the corner when we start playing and stuff. But it could be confusing, so maybe stick around. So, I've been sitting on the series, and I've been kind of rewatching Gilmore Girls for the fourth time. I had just finished my rewatch, and so now I'm starting it over again. And that's what really, truly, inspired me to jump back into the series, because there's so many fun storylines in Gilmore Girls. But most of the storylines, the bigger storylines, and the things that are important to Gilmore Girls doesn't happen until Lori is a teenager. Now, logically, I think that makes sense and stuff, but we're actually going to skip teenagehood for Lori. We're going to play around with it just a little bit here as I describe how every episode is going to go up until a certain point. But this specifically is going to follow our child, who we're going to have as our child going and raising to a oh god, I'm trying to think, someone who has to go to college, and the way we're going to change it into a similar storyline is the fact that in order for her to go to college, her grandparents have to pay for it through a loan, and that's kind of what it's going to be like. And they have to do it by semester, but you have to be there by certain days and stuff like that. And so the bulk of this series is actually going to be daily, like we're going to play every single day while she's in college with her mom and stuff. Because I think she's not going to live in dorms and stuff. I don't know. We'll see which one is the most expensive. But yeah, we're going to kind of play a little bit with other things to build up to there. But the goal here is that every trimester going forward will have a day. Like she's in her second trimester today. Tomorrow will be her third trimester. The fourth episode will be baby, and then we'll play probably a day with the baby, and then a day as a toddler, a day as a child, a day as a teenager, and then finally going to that moment of being like, oh my god, I want to send my kid to this elite college we've been talking about this whole series, but we are broke and we don't know what to do, and so we're turning to my parents who have evicted me and who I've not really talked to after all these episodes and stuff. Other changes and stuff to mention is that we have moved to Brindleton Bay. I had decided to move to Brindleton Bay because I had forgotten in Gilmore Girls. Like I said, these are the similarities. As the series progresses, I'm sure there's going to be differences. But I had forgotten that Hartford is not the same as Stars Hollow. I don't know why I forgot that little bit of information. So I turned Brindleton Bay into Stars Hollow, and Hartford is Newcrest. So that's the major differences. But with that being said, I did decide instead of her being with a florist, she's now living with someone we can count as a veterinarian. They own this huge veterinarian plot of land. I mean, this is much more expensive, and they have a lot more money and stuff than I would say the other people did. But I think overall it's going to work better. She also has this whole entire loft area that she lives in. This is where she lives. It's a lot more richer in things, which makes me kind of sad. But I was going to turn this area over here, which is much smaller, much more cramped, into it. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you guys think I should switch it and put that stuff up here, let me know. I would love to know. I'm sure some of you guys are going to be wondering who's who. So the Muddy Paul's Farmhouse Vet by Hey Harry is the one that I ended up going with. I had a few other options, but this one, I really enjoyed this one as well, but it was too small of a lot. And then Phoebe the Skilled Vet by Simi Sweetness is the one that we went with as well. Both these were really popular items on the gallery, as I didn't want to search for too long. But yeah, just so you guys would know. We'll talk about Phoebe a little bit later. She's going to have a minor role here, just like before. She had taken her in because of she had a similar experience when she herself was a teenager, and so she decided to give her a little bit of a break. Now, she still has plans on going to school and stuff, as interesting. She has class in 2 hours, But school obviously is not a main priority just because of everything going on in her life. Um, and I think that's very important to keep in mind when talking about Anna. I really, really enjoy the character of Anna. I'm very excited, or Anne, and I'm very curious to see where she goes and she progresses. I'm also super duper curious in general to see how her relationships progress. Obviously, a part of me wants to keep her baby daddy, who we had talked about, who we'll talk about a little more. I'm pretty sure it's Emmett. No, that's her dad, Eddie O'Brien, who they're still in a little bit of a couple relationship. I still want to have him be a protagonist in this series, but his storyline is going to be minor until she gets a little bit older once again. I think he's going to pop up here every once in a while, but nothing super duper major. Like I said, this place is massive. And at the moment, oh my god, it's so massive. I was playing, this has been on for a lot of hours. So that's probably why we're having some little bit of lag. I think before we go off, are we going to go to school in 17 minutes? Let's try to run home real fast before we are headed off to school. I mean, personally, I don't think she'd care even if she was late, so it wouldn't matter. But now with, oh my god, Phoebe, she is actually taking a step back from veterinarian, and she has decided to go ahead and let Anne just kind of run with it. And so Anne is not so much like someone who's ahead, but she's going to be working alongside Phoebe, and so she's going to be an avid worker there as well. And so a few of these episodes, like, I don't know, I had planned on later on this episode alone, we're going to be talking about it. Also, I have, okay, so she's just going, I think we're just going to let her do what she ever wants. This is Phoebe Kimball, by the way. I think she's adorable, and she'll be going into work a little bit later. She is a cat lover. She loves animals in general. This place is extremely small. It's not really made for more than, let's say, her. But I do find it to be very adorable and stuff. It's just very small. But she wants more pets and she wants more things of that nature because she just absolutely adores animals. And so that's going to be something as we progress through. The more and more she plays, the more and more we're going to get to it. She is also a lesbian character, which is really, really cool. I don't really know if I show that very much a female-on-female relationship. And so that's also something else I want to progress with. I think we're going to choose somebody who comes in while she's open and, you know, have like a cute, like, cool relationship blossom through the vet and stuff. This is a very similar storyline. I don't think, is it with this? No. I think I'm thinking of Grey's Anatomy, if you guys are familiar with that. But simply, we're just going to sit here and we're going to have a good time. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We're not going to sit here because that's wasteful. I'll see you guys when she gets off. Alright, so we are here. Anne is already dressed up into her outfit. We do have a few co-workers going to come in. Ignore the star rating. It's going to change and things. We're just going to progress. And just like in Gilmore Girls, I do think that eventually Anne here will probably want a veterinarian, and I do believe her and her, her child, whoever it might be, will be, I mean, I do know, but you don't know, will be very big fans of animals and stuff, and so just keep that in mind as we progress, that this is going to be going on. But we're going to go ahead and open up the vet clinic. Now, we have plenty of money, so if the first few days don't go as well and things, that is perfectly fine. But once again, we have our first veterinarian, Julia Wright. And overall, she particularly needs fun, and so I think I'm actually have her go on upstairs to this side to watch TV, just because she does need some fun and things, and so that's what she has decided to do as we wait for our first few clients. I think this side is supposed to be some type of cash register place. I don't really think this is usable. Like, I don't think I can sell these things. But I do like the idea of it. I find it to be very cool. And they did such a good job. And so overall, this is really, really cool. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm looking for where they check in, though. For the vet clinic. Where is the check-in? This is a backdoor kitchen. These are places. Oh, they're right here. These are our new customers, which we're just going to have to wait because it is like our first day, technically, I guess, in a way. So we'll just continue to wait. She's overheating. So I don't know if this place has a thermostat. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure what all this place has. I didn't particularly look, but we're gonna go ahead and buy one as there we go. It's in our arms, and we'll go ahead and we'll put it up here. And it's crazy this is going to cost so much money, but we're going to set the thermostat to core. And so that's something that we're going to be doing. Let's see here. I know we're supposed to be... Oh, we do have... Oh, who is it? Who is it? Is that Kayla Sims? Oh my god, it's Kayla Sims. Is Kayla Sims, like... Oh my god, is that Snap? Can we, like... Is that Snap? It is Snap. That's hilarious. I don't really know how comfortable I feel with like following on with Kayla Sims, but also I kind of want to follow with Kayla Sims. Not like me personally, but like my sim. That's so interesting. Oh my god, I'm gonna take a. She's gonna be our thumbnail. Cause like, how could we not use Kayla as our thumbnail? This is so boring. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's gonna look horrible. I don't know if you guys can tell. We might wait until she's on the table, or the dog is on the table. But for instance, I think what we might do is we might bring Anne over and we'll greet the patient. And actually, you know what? In this particular case, I think we're gonna pay attention to this, and we're gonna greet the patient without eating food. I just want to greet the patient warmly, and not Julia. Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm gonna just reset her. Wait. Oh. Wait, no. Oh gosh. So annoying, Julia. Well, fine. Can we, oh, dang it. I didn't even get to say hi. But I want to get to know Kayla Sims, you know? I'm very curious to see if people realize that that's her. Or not. I mean, if we watch the episode, you'll know. But, like, you know what I mean. Oh, this is perfect. Can't you, like... I know, like, I'm just trying to get a good image. Because, like, that's the whole point. Falling in love with Kayla Sims. It's happening. It's probably not gonna happen, but like it's a fun title. School is stupid. School is stupid. I should be start working living like. Can I never go to school again? School teaches important things. Honestly, truly, I do believe she would drop out, but because I do have plans. Ooh, Eddie O'Brien. Oh, okay. We'll go ahead and go over. But because I do have plans specifically for her in the future and things I want her to do with her life as she gets older and as we get older and things. Actually, things we're going to be exploring in the next few parts which is going to be really, really interesting and intriguing because I'm going to be playing such huge sections of her life off camera that you guys are not going to get to see, which I think is going to be really interesting, and it's going to be a different way to do a type of Let's Play like this, since I do know the end game, and I do know where the first little bit is going to stop and things, which is really nice for me. I have clarity, I have ideas, I have options, and I have these things, which is really, really nice for me. But, yeah, I don't know. Let me know if this is, the way I'm doing this is the way that you would really like and things. Oh, yes, 18 customers were served, supposedly. So, this is, Eddie O'Brien, which I know you guys have probably met in the last part. He lives next door, actually. It's very awkward because her parents, is it this house? No, it's this house. I think one of these houses is her parents' house. I can't remember. But they're next door neighbors. I mean, it's a very well done and cute story and stuff. I would just ignore anything coming from her mom, since it's probably going to be very conniving and very not so kind. Her mom, I think, has very, very good good ideas and stuff, but I don't personally think that it's gonna work out very nicely for them. Oh, you know, she's already pregnant, so it's not. Oh my God, there's a fire? What? Where? Where's the fire? I'm sorry if you guys can hear noises above me. Is this the fire? Oh my God, this is the fire. Oh my word. Well, that's great. We love that. Can I call the fire department? Oh, call the fire department. I do love how Plopsy just gets like right there. Thank you for the call. You should be right over. It is really, really good. Who would have guessed the freaking fire department? Oh my God, if Kayla's like a fire person. Truly, very, very interesting, to say the least. Very, very intriguing. We're gonna keep going. Things. I don't know. I would be very curious to see how, like I said, how you guys feel. Today's episode wasn't as grand as I was hoping, and things. Next episode we'll have a birth, so like, it's gonna be grander. It's gonna be a little bit better. But I'm very excited. Oh, we should probably end on the toilet because we began on the toilet. That sounds great. I'll do that. You know, she was happy peeing earlier. We'll happy pee now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited for this series. I told you guys before I was excited, but as soon as I started, I was starting to second guess it. And I do have this tendency of starting a new series, and then I private the video, and then I'm like, I'm not going to come back to it. But this is a series I felt like I should come back to. A lot of you guys really took to it. A lot of you guys really liked the idea of doing a Gilmore Girls style series. And I'm just curious to see if you guys like the timeline and things like that. Like I said, it's going to be glimpses in their life up to a certain point. Once she goes off to college, it's going to be much more in our face, going to play with them daily. But up until then, it's going to be glimpses inside their life. And so over the time that we play the series, there's going to be such huge progressions in time. And this is my favorite way to hear a story, by the way, is to start with somebody and then just see them grow without actually being in there to see every moment. I think it's the best type of storytelling. And it's something I've really tried to progress in my own personal storytelling, and so I'm really happy to bring it here onto this particular channel to showcase it here in this series. And so obviously this makes me super duper excited. Going forward, I think for the moment we're going to upload these once a week. And if you guys really take to the series, then we can upgrade it to 2 times a week. But we do have a new series coming out on Friday, and so tomorrow's video I'm pretty sure is hopefully going to be talking about Sims Sparked. So we'll have to wait and see. No, don't hold me to it though. Sims Sparked, we'll have a whole review coming up. It's either this week or next week. We'll figure it out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for another beautiful video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.